Gordon's Buffers, written by Tank Engine 97, adapted for audio by the Sudrian A. Zero. Gordon had burst his safety valve, so the Fat Controller sent him to the works to have a brand new one fitted. Once he was let out and back to pulling the express, Gordon felt his new safety valve and made him stronger and faster, and as usual couldn't help but boast. "Well, of course the Fat Controller made my new safety valve a top priority," he boasted to the others in the shed one day. "I am, after all, the most important engine on this railway." "At least you didn't have to stay at the works for a long time. I had to stay for twice the number of days." Henry had also returned from the works. His time being shut up in the tunnel had taken its toll, and he had to have several of his moving parts replaced as well as a new coat of paint. "That's because I wasn't silly enough to hide from the rain," Gordon huffed. "And from what I've heard, you had to take the express in my absence and ran behind schedule." This made Henry cross. "I doubt you have learned your lesson on not being so boastful. That's probably why your old safety valve burst in the first place." Gordon snorted and puffed away. Henry was right about one thing, though. Gordon's behavior didn't change. Every chance he got, he would boast about his safety valve to anyone who would or wouldn't listen. "Just look at me go!" Gordon whistled as he passed through a station. "Great big show-off," muttered Henry. No matter how hard anyone tried to get him to see sense, engines, crews, or even the passengers, Gordon just wouldn't stop boasting about his safety valve. Then, one day, it happened. Gordon was pulling the express as normal and once again was boasting. "Aren't I just a fine sight?" he bragged to no one in particular. "Fastest and best, and I pull the express." Gordon was so busy boasting he wasn't paying attention to his surroundings, and he didn't notice how close to the end of the platform he was until it was too late. When Gordon opened his eyes, he found himself face to face with the station newspaper stall, a lot closer than before. Would you like a copy of today's Sodor Times?" asked a salesman. I'm curious to know who won last night's football match," Gordon replied, rather bewildered. Later, when the mess was cleared up, Gordon was taken to the works. He was in a terrible mess. His running board was badly bent, and his buffers were cracked in several places. They even had some bits missing. "Well, Gordon," said the Fat Controller, "I know you were very proud of your safety valve, but I doubt a panoramic view was the best thing to go with it." Yes, sir. Sorry, sir," muttered Gordon. Unlike his safety valve, Gordon had to stay at the works much longer while his front was mended. 2 weeks later, Gordon's repairs were nearly complete. But when it came time to fit his new buffers, Gordon was given quite a surprise. "What is the meaning of this?" he rapped. Instead of regular round buffers like before, Gordon had been given an unusual pair of long square ones. "Sorry, Gordon, but these were the only buffers we have," explained a workman, "and we won't have any regular ones in until next week." But I can't go out with these things," Gordon protested. "I'll look ridiculous." "It can't be helped, I'm afraid," the workman replied, "and the Fat Controller needs you back as soon as possible." The decision was made up. There was nothing Gordon could do. When Gordon backed down onto the express, Henry was already there. "Hello, Gordon. Love the new buffers," Henry teased. "I'll bet they'll make you stronger and faster." Gordon pretended he hadn't heard. Just then some boys came up. "Look," said one, "square buffers." "It certainly makes a change from the regular round ones you'd see," said another. As the boys left, Gordon looked rather thoughtful about their reaction. As the week went on, Gordon was met with the same compliments from passengers and railway staff alike. Even the other engines were giving Gordon compliments about his buffers. "They certainly do look unique," Edward said at the junction one day. "Very fetching," commented the coaches. The more compliments he got, the more Gordon began to warm up to his buffers. By the following week, Gordon had gotten so used to his new buffers that when the round ones eventually came in, Gordon said that he wanted to keep his square ones. "They make me stand out a bit more," he said. Gordon continues to wear his square buffers and even has a spare pair just in case he damages his current one. Gordon is very proud to be the only engine to have square buffers. And between you and me, Henry secretly wishes he had a pair just like them.